What's going on, everybody? My name is Dave with Beast Bets. Today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, March 28th. It's too early for a taco yet, but I have 6 fantastic picks for a prize picks card for you. We could talk about last night a little bit and how we would have never taken Kyrie with Luka out, and then midday they decide to rescind his suspension for his technical fouls, and the whole entire sports betting community probably sighed as their lines that they took on Kyrie Irving looked not so promising anymore. So, anyways, I digress, guys. We went 3 of 5. Giannis obviously didn't play either. Exactly what we were saying. I said he wasn't going to make it till the fourth quarter. He didn't even make it to the game. They did not play him. He was probable all the way to midday, and then they didn't play him. So, Giannis, that moved to a 5 pick. We hit 3 out of the 5, and we move on, guys. So, we went 3 and 2. Here's the picks right here. I just want to take one more second before I do anything else just to remember these children and these adults that lost their life yesterday in Nashville. I'm a father of 2, and it breaks my heart, and I just can't even bear to think about getting that call from my children's school. So my heart and my prayers go out to you and your families, and I hope that all of yours do as well. This kind of stuff needs to stop. But we're here to talk about basketball. So let's get right into the picks. Love you guys. Right into these picks, guys. First up, we got Al Horford, 7.5 points. I don't know why they dropped it. I guess because of his last 2 games where he only scored 6 in those. He's averaged 9.2 over his last 5 games, playing a Washington team that is subpar, I guess you could say. They have their shining moments. But we're going to take Al Horford over. We took it at 10.5 and got it. I mean, it's so incredibly low right now, I don't understand it. So if we just come over here to StatMuse and we look at the minutes Al Horford's played in his last 30 games, he's averaged 30.9 minutes, guys. He's averaging 0.32 points per minute. Not fantasy points, but points per minute, guys. 30 minutes times 0.32. You can do the math yourself, like your own research I suggest you do as well, to add to my picks, guys. But we do that simple math, and we find out that 7.5 is an egregious number to try to give Al Horford, and we're not going to stand for it. So we're taking Al Horford over 7.5 points, guys. That one's, I love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, moving right along, sticking with points, they've dropped this one down. Clint Capella, points. I get it. The matchup's difficult. Cleveland's tough. Very good defense. We have Clint Capella projected for 13 points, guys. He's averaged 14.6 over these last 5 games. And when I tell you over the last 5 games, I'm not telling you that's where I'm making my decision from, guys. I'm just giving you a statistic to see his recent performance. Like I said, I encourage you to do your own research. I encourage you to look at statistics, look at historical data, and all the things that go into these picks. I'm simply giving you the meat and potatoes of what I've found in my research and give you something to chew on, guys. So we're taking Clint Capella over 10.5 points. He's gone over this in 5 of his last 5 games, averaging 14.6. Let's go. Sticking with Atlanta, DeJounte Murray, 18.5 points. A little bit of a weak performance over the last 5 games. However, we have DeJounte Murray projected for 20.5. It's like 20.4. So that's 2 points, guys. 2-point discrepancy. We got. Oh, I didn't even tell you what we're projected for Al Horford. We have him projected for 13 points, guys. That's 5-point discrepancy there. So Al Horford points, Clint Capella over on points, and DeJounte Murray over 18.5 points. They've dropped this line. It's come down. It's usually sitting right at 19.5. With Trae Young out, it'll bump up to 20, sometimes 20.5 with a hook. But we're going to take DeJounte Murray over 18.5 points. And the thorn in my side of Jakob Poeltl, 12.5 points is his prop. He's averaged 14.6 over his last 5 games. We have Jakob Poeltl projected for 15 points, just under 14.7. So we're going to go ahead and take the over on Jakob Poeltl points. And I hope I don't eat my words, because Jakob Poeltl, for the respect I give your name, you have not given my props the respect they deserve sometimes when we take you, but we hope it changes. Next up, Markelle Fultz, assist prop, guys. 8-10 tip-off. Playing Memphis. Should be a good game. I should be able to catch that local without even having to go on the NBA stream because I'm in Florida. 7.2 assists is Markelle Fultz average over his last 5 games. He's averaged 6.2 over his last 20 games. We believe, and our projections are telling us, we have Markelle Fultz projected for 7.1 assists, guys. Just over 7. It's playing into his average. It's playing into his recency. But we like the assists on Markelle Fultz. We know that he can stack them up. Like, stack them up quick. If we look at some of these last performances, just so you guys see this, boom, right here, 8, 9, 8, 5, 10, 4, 9, 6, 8, 6, 4, over his last 10. So, we're very confident in this prop. Markelle Fultz is healthy. Orlando is a sneaky, sneaky team, guys. I'd like to see them creep up in the next few years and become something again. I used to live there when it was Dwight Howard and J.J. Redick, and I've gotten an opportunity to meet these guys, and it was a great time in my life. But the Orlando Magic overall suck, so it's a hard team to support for such a long time. Anyways, on to my next and last pick. We're going to a 3-point prop. I haven't given you guys one in a while, and we're going back to the one that we love to take. That's Jaylen Brown, over 2.5 threes. We haven't projected for 3.2. Obviously, you can't get 3.2 3-pointers, but these statistics and probabilities and projections come out of our model, just like they do to find a hook. So, we're taking Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes, playing Washington. 7-10 tip-off, guys. There's your 6 picks. I'll hop right over so you can see them from the beginning. We got Al Horford, over 7.5 points. Clint Capella, over 10.5 points. DeJounte Murray, over 18.5 points. Jakob Poeltl, over 12.5 points. Markelle Fultz, over 6.5 assists. And Jaylen Brown, over 2.5 3-points made. Thank you guys so much for your support. Smash that like, hit the subscribe and the notification bell if you haven't already. Go over, click the link in the description to see my website. If you guys haven't already signed up for PrizePicks or Underdog or any of these sites, BetOnline, use my link and use my promo code, and you will get 100% deposit match, up to 150% over on BetOnline, and up to 200% if you deposit with cryptocurrency, guys. So, again, I want to take one more second to just give my prayers and thoughts to the families in Nashville. I love you guys. I love you guys out there. Just hug your family, kiss your kids on the head, and give them a huge hug before they go to school, because you don't know what can happen in this crazy world. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support.